paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Wildcats about to kick it away and get this season started. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Right on the money. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. It's complete. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. The Rainbow Warriors pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. He's got it.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Gonna look downfield again. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on first and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown Warriors!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has read the emotion combination of being really high and really low, and so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
It'll be 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
To the ground with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Anderson will throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Wildcats are on the move. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rush is on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Plucks it out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. To give on the option. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
He's trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Anderson wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Got his man. Across the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Going up top again. Working that left side now. Finds a crease at the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Smith wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. At the 45 on his way. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. The quick out. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Was to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Fires deep on the run. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He's into the open down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. A 3rd down try for the offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. The 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson will throw. It's complete to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back on this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Pulls and fires complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Running into the open space. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smith dropping to pass. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Here's a Heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Smith wants to throw. Here comes the Heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Using the quick game. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will move the sticks.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Anderson wants to throw. He's got him. Fighting off the defender. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just keep slinging it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand. You're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Off play action on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. They're still firing away even with this lead. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.